Mag-i-impake na. Getting ready for the outfit.
Nakakaapat na palit na po ng damit yung nanay ko. At hindi pa rin po siya tapos mag-impake.
Hi guys! Welcome back to my channel. This is still me, your Bicolanong Lakwatsero. Ang Bicolanong hindi mahilig sa maanghang pero mahilig mag-lakwatsya. If you haven't subscribed to me yet, do consider leaving a thumbs up and hitting the subscribe button for your weekly dose of Lakwatsya videos. And guys, I know I always say it's a weekly dose of Lakwatsya videos, but recently I haven't been able to post weekly. So I do apologize about that. It's just that, you know, things have been crazy between me looking for a new job and errands to do and, you know, just figuring out life. But I will still try my hardest to be able to upload as frequent as possible, alright? If you've seen my previous vlog, you would know that I did mention there that we're supposed to do a video about Mount Pulag for this week. But since it is Mother's Day, I've decided to switch things up a little bit and do things a little differently. You know, I decided to dedicate this video to all the moms out there who have always been supportive of the travels that we do. So I've compiled a short list of the things that you always hear your mom tells you whenever you're on a travel. This is in no way to generalize moms. This is based on my personal experiences and experiences that have been shared to me by my friends. This is just purely for fun and, you know, to share this experience to you that you probably might relate. Magta-travel ka na naman? So katatapos lang ng seat sale. Tapos nakapag-book kayo ng mga kaibigan mo ng sobrang murang flights papuntang Siargao, round trip, and you're so excited to post this on social media. Nag-type ka na sa status bar mo about this future trip and you've already tagged all your friends. And just before you click post, think again. Think again. Clicking post to that status activates your mom's radar. It's as if sinisendan sila ng Facebook ng notification saying, hey, your son's going on a trip again, you might wanna ask him why. It always happens to me. Every time na magkakaroon ako ng bagong trip, before I know it, my mom sends me a message saying, magta-travel ka na naman, and she would always say the same thing to me, that traveling once a year is good enough. Makapag-travel daw ako ng isang beses sa isang taon, okay na yun. Spend your money somewhere else, save it, or do something else with it. Which makes me wonder, what is so wrong with traveling? As much as you like to sit in, stay in, and relax, you like to go out and learn new things. To be fair, you don't hear us questioning you, bibili ka na naman ng bagong halaman, bibili ka na naman ng bagong cactus, bibili ka na naman ng bagong kortina, or papabalik na naman tayo ng bedsheet, diba? You never hear from us. One, because we respect you, and two, because we know that you like doing those things. So I hope you would also realize that this is what we like to do. We like learning new things, and I hope you would, you know, you would support us in appreciating the world the way that we do. Eh, di ba galing ka na dyan? I'm pretty sure you have friends or you know people who have been to Boracay more than twice, or have been to La Union every week, or, you know, have chosen to go to Cambodia multiple times, which I did. And, you know, the second time I visited Cambodia, my mom told me na, bakit pupunta ka na naman dyan, di ba galing ka na dyan? Apparently, there's this thinking na if you've already been to a place, paying it a second visit somehow loses its value. Na parang kapag nabisita mo na yon, you're better off visiting someplace else or visiting another destination. Which, you know, I would like moms to understand that whenever you go on a trip, it's always different. Para siyang pagbabasa ng favorite mong libro eh. Like, whenever you read your favorite book, iba-iba yung napipick out mong lessons, iba-iba yung nagsastand out sa'yo depending on your status in life, depending on what you're going through, depending on who you're reading it with, or who, I mean, the people around you. Iba-iba siya eh. No two visits are the same. Whenever you go to a place, depende sa kasama mo, depende sa kung anong nangyari sa'yo sa trip na yun, may iba kang realization, may iba kang natututunan, and we don't, and you know, it's a nice feeling that a place speaks to you on a different level every time you visit it. Besides, living in one place for a year is like visiting that place 365 times. But that doesn't really make it different. Parang people choose to stay at one specific place without being questioned why they chose to stay. So I don't think it's any different if you choose to visit the same place twice. Instagram ka ng Instagram. Every time na gumagala kami kasama yung family ko, my mom would always call us out. Instagram ka ng Instagram, ano ka ba? Nasa travel ka, enjoy mo yung paligid mo. Palagi ka nandyan sa phone mo eh. But you know, I want our moms to realize that, you know, we spend that amount of time on our phones because we like sharing our experiences. We're all about, connecting with other people and sharing our experiences. We want to share to people the things we learned about this destination, what makes it great. It's not just putting photos on Instagram. Na whenever I post photos on Instagram, it's really more of me wanting to have something to look back to whenever I feel down. I have Instagram to remind me na, hey, you've actually been to these places. You have that platform to keep mementos of the experiences that you've had. And also, I find it funny that our moms keep on calling us out for, taking too much picture and staying on Instagram. Because guess what? Tuloy nasa reunion tayo, or graduation, or birthday, sino ang promotor ng pagkuha ng pagkarami-rami-raming picture na kulang na lang ay bawat hakbang ay magpipicture? Diba? It's our mom! So patas na tayo, ma! We all take pictures for the same reason. So that we could keep mementos of the experiences that we had, so that in the future we have something to look back to and relive those memories. Ay nako, sayang yung leaves mo, ipunin mo na lang yan. I hope I'm not just speaking for myself, but I think our generation is very much concerned about work-life balance. We want to be able to work and do the things that we're passionate about at the same time. So, lagit-lagit, pinamaximize talaga namin yung mga leave credits na meron kami pagdating sa corporate setup. Kung pwede kaming mag-leave at makapag-travel para ma-enjoy namin yung buhay namin after a stressful week or month at work, we would. Our generation is actually a hardworking generation. We don't mind spending more than 8 hours in the office just to get our job done, as long as we are given the work-life balance that we ask for. So, itong mga leaves na to, iniipon namin yan. Yun nga lang, para sa travels namin, hindi para dun sa mga bagay na gusto nyong reserva namin ng leaves namin. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Whenever we consume our leave credits from work, it's a much needed break from all the stressors of the world. So, I hope you'd support us in, spending our leave credits in the way that we want to. Alam mo, pag-retire mo, saka ka na lang mag-travel. Mag-ipon ka muna. Noong panahon ng mga nanay natin, ng mga magulang natin, they were so concerned in achieving the first two levels of the hierarchy of needs, which, gave you the basic needs. And we thank you. We thank you for working on that and making us realize that there is much more beyond it. We want to be able to travel while we still can. We want to be able to, climb mountains while our knees still allow us to. I know that you guys are just looking out for us because your generation hardwired you to be all about stability and security. Shit, is it correct that I'm speaking on behalf of my generation? Well, nag-disclaimer naman ako. I think the goal of us millennials is towards self-actualization talaga. We want to be able to live life and not be consumed by making a living. So I hope you understand that, this is our way of investing for our future. We want to be able to learn things while we can in the most creative of ways, so that when our time comes na kami na yung mag-share sa mga younger generation, we could actually say that, hey, I've experienced this. I know you guys are just worrying about how we're going to turn out, but do remember that you are the ones who raised us. And whatever we are right now, it is because of how you raised us. So I hope you're assured that you did a fine job of raising this generation. Moms, we're okay. Ikaw ba, anong paulit-ulit na binabanggit sa'yo ng nanay mo tuwing malalaman na nag-travel ka? And these things that they always tell us repeatedly, it could get annoying sometimes and it could get into our nerves. But I'm pretty sure that us children understand and know that they're only coming from a place of love. That they only worry about us, that they only want what's best for us. But as much as they complain about how far we go when it comes to the destinations we choose for our travels, I'm sure that they are also the proudest when it comes to how far we've gone at life. So moms out there, we owe everything to you. Kung ano man ang meron kami ngayon, kung ano man yung mga privileges at yung mga lust to explore the world that we have, we owe it all to you. We won't be able to do these things that we want if you haven't given birth to us in the first place, and if you haven't, instilled to us the importance of learning about new things and of learning about other cultures and exploring the world. if you're watching this, go ahead and hug your mom, send her a text message, because all of this wouldn't be possible if it weren't for your mom, for my mom, for our mom's mom. So I hope, let's just all give a big, big, big hug with so much love to all of the mothers. Thank you guys for nurturing us. Thank you for all the things that you've done for us. Happy, happy, happy Mother's Day to all the moms in the world. Mama, happy Mother's Day. I love you.